It's 5 o'clock on this Sunday evening, January 12th, 2020. It's time now for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, January 12th, 2020. Good evening, I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 5:01 on this Sunday evening, and we have a temperature of 70 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news is Iranian General apologized. Missiles pound Iraq base. Defense Secretary Esper says he didn't see intel showing imminent Iranian attacks on embassies. Administration officials defend Trump claims Soleimani intelligence as senators pushing back in briefing. Via Twitter, Trump submits question for Pelosi interview. FBI, I apologize to court for mishandling surveillance of Trump campaign advisor, and Bernie Sanders can pull it off. Cleveland Browns hire Kevin Stefanski, son of Detroit Pistons executive Ed Stefanski, as new head coach. Storms killed 10 people across the U.S. this weekend as flooding remains a big concern. Man survives weeks in remote Alaska wilderness after cabin burns down, wets SOS in snow. United Air Express passenger storm cockpit attacks flight attendant, injures 6 police officers. Philippines volcano brings threat of volcanic tsunami after eruption near Manila halts fights and dozens. Prince William broke his silence on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's surprise, and not, but he's all. And they're all ears. 10 years after their great devastated their country, many nations have little hope. Australian Prime Minister to launch inquiry of handling of wildfires. President's not worried in China's ammonia-stricken Wuhan. Speaker of the House, Nancy Pelosi, Democrat of California, on Sunday said she would not elect. Subpoenaing witnesses for President Trump's impeachment trial. The Senate chose not to call witnesses for its trial. A 23-year-old New Bedford man is facing a murder charge in a Saturday death of a man in the parking lot of a Fall River public house on Saturday morning. Now he's arrested in Seacon. President Matt Fraser, maybe international recognized that's accurate. Media, but even on the Imagine the Zeniths and start a reality TV show. Brockton and Arnold honors new mayor Robert Sullivan. It's a taste of spring in January around the region as temperatures were around the 70-degree mark on this 12th of January 2020, and people were out and about, including yours truly, as I took advantage of the weather by enjoying the sunshine and the spring-like temperatures. And hope it lasts because we're going to be back to generally like temperatures beginning this month. More than that, coming up, the weather segment of the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news coming up in a couple of minutes from now. And now sports time at 5:04 on this Sunday evening, and in Hyannis, Massachusetts, a kitchen fire at 68 Murphy Way with milkshake came to the scene, aided coverage, and was knocked down with water and first aid instruction incident free for the Delta side. Peter, and now sports time at 5:05. A wild one in Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City today. The Texans of Houston built a 24-0 lead in AFC divisional playoffs, and then the Chiefs turned the table, scoring 28 straight, and they're at halftime leading Houston 24-0. Wild one in Arrowhead, and tonight Green Bay and Seattle will be taking on an NFC divisional playoffs. With a winner of the matchup will pack their bags to San Francisco and meet the 49ers in the NFC Championship game. Clemson's Roy Bus runs out of fuel against Burrow and LSU. Peter Channel News time is 5:06. Time now for Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep! On the MBTA, looking good on the subway, commuter rail, and the ferries. Okay, looking at highways and byways of New England. In Rhode Island, looking good except the 295 at the eastbound side. A little bit slow on 146, the link down. 120 at the northbound side. Little slow between the Braintree split down to 24 and Canton. Route 16 eastbound side. Little slow 132 and there's a mass spike both ends slow between South Boston and Logan Airport Service Expressway. Slow around the Dorchester stretch and Central Mass Highways are looking good. Western Mass Highways are looking good. Merritt Parkway westbound so the New Haven stretch and 95 southbound south. So up to Route 7 in Norwalk, Connecticut. In E79, 91 on the southbound side, also exit of Vermont now it's 15 on the northbound side, 55 on the southbound side, so we're on the US-Canadian border. Peter Children's time is 5:07, time enough for weather report, and it'll be mostly clear skies for tonight, low 27 degrees, west spot 5 to 30 miles out kind of north and midnight, and Monday, most skies going to be back to generally high levels of high 39, low 30 degrees, northeast at about 3 to 5 miles an hour, light northwest winds. And for Tuesday, chest rain may after 2 p.m., put the sun skies about 45 to low 37 degrees, light for wind, chest pitches 35% for Wednesday, patch for 8 a.m. west. Most of the night's got for 50 degrees, a low 31. Common coming in the westbound 5 to 7 miles in the morning. Chest pitch at 30%. Thursday, chest to home before 10 a.m. Then a chest rain between 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Partly south got 42 degrees. Common coming in the northwestbound 5 to 9 miles in the morning. West size 24 miles an chest at 30%. Thursday, most crisp about 21 degrees and north about 9 miles an hour size 26 miles an hour. And for Friday, sun's got about 30 degrees, a low 19 degrees. North with about 69 miles an hour size 22 miles an hour. And Saturday, rain is still likely. Clouds got about 3 in the low 23 degrees. Carbon coming southbound 5 to 9 more morning. Winds kick size 21 miles an hour. Chest pitch at 7%. And for Sunday, mostly clouds got about 34 degrees. Northwest about 10 to 50 miles an hour size 34 miles an hour. And right now, Norton, it's fair and 64 degrees. And that's going to be it for the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Sunday evening, January 12th, 2020. I'm Peter Woods. Hope you have a good evening and goodbye day. I'll see you at 11 o'clock for a late hour. Hope you have a good evening.